Today, we will be talking about Charli D'Amelio's less famous relative, Dixie D'Amelio. Now, Dixie D'Amelio has it rough because Charli is her own identity. You know, if you bring up Charli D'Amelio, they'll go, oh my god, yeah, the girl with TikTok dances. But if you bring up Dixie D'Amelio, you go, oh, Charli's sister. And in today's video, we're covering ways she's trying to get rid of being Charli's sister and trying to become Dixie D'Amelio. Now, one of the ways that Dixie's tried to distance herself from Charli is acting. She's in this new TV show called Attaway General with famous TikTok stars that no one's heard about. The show is pretty much trying to be Grey's Anatomy, but with worse acting and a worse budget. So let's just jump into the show. Now, when you click play to watch it, an ad instantly pops up.
Today's premiere of Attaway General is brought to you by Just Dance 2020.
Brothers, sisters, everybody say.
This ad is, Just Dance, whoa, a little bit of dancing, because Brat TV, which is the random-ass YouTube channel that the show's on, knows that Attaway General isn't making the money. So they need sponsors in order to keep these 14-year-old, 16-year-old, and 18-year-old girls and boys' dreams alive. So the show starts with some developing shots of a street sign that says Attaway and a hospital. And we all know that there's only one hospital in Attaway, so the hospital must be Attaway General. They walk in, and the girl is like, oh, you're welcome being CT's.
The teen volunteer, or a TV program, is what you make of it. The more you prove yourself, the more rewarding your time will be.
Which is like volunteers. And then the girl with the pen is like, when we'll be in the ER?
When will we get to observe in the ER?
Like, chill the fuck out. You literally just got there. We've seen you just get there. You need at least 12 years of going through school to be an ER doctor, and you just think you're gonna be a volunteer and just show up and be like, oh, when the ER? Like, shut up. People have worked their asses off to get there. All right? So chill the fuck out. Then the woman walks up to the front desk and talks to the woman in the front desk and goes, oh, if you want to be successful, you have to make the woman in the front desk happy.
This is Nurse Sandy. She's the heart of the ER. Make her laugh and bring her chocolates, and you're golden.
And then a bus crashes.
Metro bus crash downtown.
I swear to God, that's exactly what happened. Oh, you have to make her happy, bring her chocolates. A bus crashes. Great writing.
Attaway ER, what do you got? How many more incoming? Ambulance bay needs hands. Patient Dr. Henry and everyone on call. Metro bus crash downtown. We're about to be at capacity.
What? A bus crash is what? They just got there. They don't know what the bathroom is. I don't know who they are, what their names are, what they're doing there. All I know is that they're volunteers and that one girl wants to skip 12 years of education and just walk into the ER and be like, all I have to do is, stab them and they'll be fine. Like, no. You go through college. God.
Years you're responsible for Franklin.
Who's Franklin?
This is Franklin.
Now, wouldn't you say he's a little hot-headed? But, like, seriously, though, like, Franklin is the shit that shows up in my nightmares. Like, he's, like, gave me the goosebumps. I'm scarred for life from seeing Franklin. Now the nerd and Dixie D'Amelio are on their way to get toys from the shed.
Studies show we form lasting impressions about others within seconds of meeting. So I can't be with you in a closet when I meet Dr. Henry. He's the most brilliant surgeon in the state.
Unfortunately, he doesn't have the same accolades as a father.
My first impression of you makes me want to poke my eyes and ears out with a stethoscope. Next, that was a huge bombshell. I mean, Dixie's like, has daddy issues? That's new. Like, what the fuck? Like, he doesn't have the same accolades as a father. Like, shut the fuck up, you have money. Next thing you know, she's going to be dating the next 6-foot guy that walks into the room. Now we know that the kid that's, like, spoken 3 times, the guy with curly hair, I would like to call him Curly Fries. I know it's a shit joke, but that's the only way I'll keep track of him. He got arrested. Don't know why or how, just got arrested. And the nerd is filling in for a doctor. She isn't one, just filling in, Like, can't be that hard. all you have to do is make them pass out, and then you can do whatever the fuck you want to them.
If you hit an artery, you would have passed out by now.
That's comforting.
Use this instead. Lots of pressure. And soak it in cold water. The sweatshirt.
Oh, thanks.
You can clearly see that the wound covers the whole arm. So I don't know why she's just applying pressure to the middle of it. All she's doing is applying pressure to 1/3 of the wound. Also, that artery thing is completely unnecessary. That's like if someone gets shot in the leg, a doctor going, well, if you got shot in the head, you'd be dead by now.
Sweetie, you need to eat to get big and strong and feel better.
No.
It's actually really good. Let me show you. Mmm, delicious. Get ready for the choo-choo train. Chugga, chugga, choo-choo. How about the airplane?
That kid was the best actor in this whole show, and he's not even 6. Also, I was kind of hoping when she was doing, like, here comes the airplane, like, here comes the train, he was like, I hope you don't drop the soap. And the kid's like, what? And he goes, because I'm about to jam the spoon up your ass. Because, he went to juvie. Now, making that juvie joke to the average listener, someone that doesn't pay attention to everything I say, which I get it, not the coolest, but unless you've watched Attaway General, which I doubt any of you guys had, and unless you were literally scrutinizing everything I said, you wouldn't hear me say that he went to juvie. That major plot point that drives his character, that, kind of don't give a fuck attitude, is because he went to juvie.
If you don't mind me asking, what did you do to get arrested?
In prison, you're never supposed to ask about the crime.
And that's only mentioned once in the first episode. That's a major plot device that they just don't seem matters. Remember when I said Dixie's going to fall in love with the next 6-foot guy she meets? Next thing you know, she's going to be dating the next 6-foot guy that walks into the room. Well, I told you so.
You're new TV, aren't you?
Nicely done, Sherlock. Now, what are you doing? Do you always sneak up on people when they're sleeping?
Actually, I had a reason to be in here. Some of us have work.
Am I supposed to congratulate you?
If you want to.
Whoa. That was a lot to pack in like a 20-second clip. Guy walks in. He's like, I gotta do something. Not everyone has jobs. And she's like, ugh, don't wake me up, even though she's sleeping at a doctor's office. Imagine your doctor just fell asleep. She was like, what the fuck? You woke me up. You're doing an open heart surgery. So that would just be horrible for business. Then the guy, she goes, should I congratulate you? Like, one of those, like, bitchy, like, girls. And then he goes, you can if you want to. What? This is for 13-year-old girls. This is for 13-year-old, what? No. After that, the show pretty much ends. Yeah, there's like a moment where they're all like, yeah, first day at work, and then it ends. That was all. It was what I expected it to be, which is a show with a bunch of famous people that don't know how to acting. So, from what it was, the best it could have been, it was the best it could have been. Like, it was okay. I would never watch it, but at the same time, I find it entertainingly bad. So I would watch it just to see how bad it is. Another way Dixie has tried to distance herself from Charli is music. You've definitely heard a new song all over TikTok. It's all over the place because she's promoting it like hell. It's okay. It already has a memorable moment. In the beginning of the song goes, but it's supposed to say but instead of saying but, she goes, blah. She like throws up while she's saying it, and then just continues singing. So already she's memed the song, and it's her first serious song trying to distance herself away from her sister. One last piece of funny information. On her new song on TikTok, you can click on the sounds and then see the most popular videos. Charli is the most popular video on a song that Dixie made to try to distance herself from Charli. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on the video. It really means the world to me. And if you want to keep up with my videos. I do them every week, so please hit that subscribe button. I hope all of you guys have absolutely wonderful days. Thanks for sharing your time with me today. It really means the world to me. And I just want to leave you on one last note. It's okay to not always want to be happy. Alright, see you guys.